intriguing matchup. One side firmly established inside the top 25, the other on the outside, receiving votes, but looking to muscle into the rankings with a victory today. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Oklahoma Sooners. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Roomstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Sooners will kick this away to start us off. Takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So Auburn's offense making their way on the field today. And if we check out tape on this offense, your eye just goes to these highlight reel catches this elite wide receiver makes again and again.
And you know, one thing that stands out to me is not only does he get these chances to make plays, but the defenses, they do their homework. And what they typically will do is put a couple defenders on him. And when they do that, that's when it opens up other aspects of its offense that they're going to have to be able to take advantage of today.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
You see able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Caught over the middle. It's Howard. The defense wraps him up quickly at about 5 yards in the completion, but now it's 4th down. Back to pass. It's Arnold. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense. For the Oklahoma Sooners, offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And this is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that. do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away. Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Grab behind the line. It's Sategna. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
He missed it. Off target that time. With that miss, no change in the score.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Looking for some space. It's Robinson. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
We'll hand it off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Scanning the field, it's Arnold. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's third down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Give it to the back again. First down, looking for more now. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year on plays, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
And here's the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on fourth down. To throw, it's Arnold. As incomplete, he was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down. And the Sooners offense is back on the field.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards and sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They look to throw it here on second down, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. He's in the clear. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. And the Sooners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question,
oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, great job up front by this Auburn defensive lineman. Kind of that rare combination of defensive linemen you see often in the SEC, where they have great size and power, but incredible quickness. And Auburn has sure had plenty of those over the years.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. Quick throw caught on the left side. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. Important second down play coming up. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here comes an important third down play. The coach does not want to send the field goal kicker out there after what happened last time. Bringing pressure. On the run, he'll let it go. Wide open downfield. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Caught behind the line. It's Burks. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Second down and goal. Linebacker shifting around now. Caught in the backfield. It's Gibson. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. And so far, a defensive stalemate here. And the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a third and goal. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Sooners.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that completion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the grab. It's Coleman. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Can he make it to the marker? He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game, and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles, and soft hands, good timing, and a nice gain for the Sooners.
Here's the 2nd down play. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Gets rid of it on the move. Grab down the middle. It's Sategna. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. The Sooners will line up here on 1st down and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Pressure is coming. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Buckle up for an intriguing matchup. One side firmly established inside the top 25. The other on the outside, receiving votes, but looking to muscle into the rankings with a victory today. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Sooners will kick this away to get us going here. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Tigers offense comes on the field first today. This is a team coming out here with a lot of confidence in front of an energized home crowd coming off that win last week. But there's a challenge today against this defense.
Yeah, great defense. It's going to be really exciting to see how this one plays out. And I think you're right. I think they did gain a lot of confidence coming in now at home in front of this crowd. Magical atmosphere. They got to take advantage of it.
Gets it out quickly to the left side. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough, tough environment for visitors. Puck over the middle. It's Thompson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Now a quick 3rd down test on this opening drive of the game.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
To throw, it's Arnold. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. So Oklahoma's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And this is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think...
Broken tackle still going. And he rolls it out. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
1st down here for this offense. On the run, it's Ott. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback still with the football. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. The distance will be from 38 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. This one will be fair caught. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, This changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Grab behind the line. It spurts. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
He shreds the tackle. Solid run. Tackle to the 45-yard line.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
QB decides to keep it here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Trying to find room. It's Ott. Running through the tackle. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. And the Sooners are moving quickly down the field. On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. The shotgun running play call. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. The reception nets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. The Sooners will bring their punt team on the field now. The punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot it down at the 15. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. We're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. That's reeled in. It's Singleton. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
A short completion sets up a 3rd down play. Correct snap to the back. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a 1st down, and you start to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Oh, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
As we hit the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here we go. Third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Caught over the middle, it's Singleton. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. The pocket breaking down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
Offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. From the gun, he looks for an open man. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
2nd down play coming up. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Grab behind the line. It's Sategna. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Sooners will have to punt this one away. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Here's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Breaks into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Receiver in motion now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
On the run here, taking a deep shot. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. Pointer in the end zone. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that 1st down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, you're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
They'll hand it off. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll hand it off. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Fighting off the defender. Again, ripping through the defense. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
Well, anytime I'm evaluating running backs, it's not just about speed and size and what he brings to the team. It's also about his toughness. Yards after the contact. What kind of balance does he have? How about that run right there? You can bet his teammates and his coaches are very proud of that effort. What a heck of a run there for a nice game.
Now it's 2nd down here. Press coverage now from the secondary. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Gets the ball up as it's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And the Sooners trying to cash in here in the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Sategna. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's an outbound. The catch made. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They were able to punch it in the end zone zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. McGain is good enough for a first down near the 38. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field. It's Arnold. The receiver grabs it. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. And the gain just good enough for a first down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. That could be the kind of play, Kirk, they need to get some traction in this game. Everybody expected him to win coming in here as the favorite on the road. It's been a battle so far. They need something like this to quiet the crowd.
Well, they're sleepwalking. There's no doubt about it. I don't think they expected to be challenged at all. They're not playing with any urgency, and you're right. Maybe a play like this will get them going because they're playing a team that's unranked. This game is everything to them. They want what you have. You can't let them take it by giving up this game.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. An empty backfield on second and short. And he drops back in the gun. Defense is coming after him. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all four quarters, it could get really ugly by the fourth.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The quarterback has got to do a better job of recognizing that there's double coverage on this receiver. He still tries to throw that in there, believing in his receiver, and he almost throws an interception.
Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Looking for his big tight end. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, their hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. The sack sets up second down. Back to throw. It's Arnold. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Auburn.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seemed to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna. He tackled at the 20 run. That's good work by the coverage team. So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with pass game. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Catch made in space. Look out. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Obvious call there. You cannot rough up the quarterback like that. So now the offense has a fresh set of downs after that roughing the passer penalty. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Good pass to the flat to a receiver. Nowhere to run. Out corralling for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Caught in the backfield. It's Burks. Now here he goes. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. The Sooners trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Movement at the second level of the defense now. First and goal, handoff. It'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Second down, they're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone, but the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Getting closer, but now it's third down. Can they punch it in from the 2? Out of the gun now on third down. The pass rush closing in. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Great job here by this quarterback, not forcing the throw. Nobody's open. Does it himself, able to use the speed that he has to get to the end zone for this touchdown.
Looking to throw here. It's a quick grab. He runs it into the end zone. That conversion will tie up this game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. We'll call for the fair catch here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Arnold. Nice grab. It's Coleman. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. He's looking to throw. Fires it on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
And looking to throw now on first down. Fine time. Moving to his left. Slides to avoid the big hit. Offense right to the line. Playing with tempo now.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. Boy, problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Here comes a handoff. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking right, this one caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on third down. Bringing pressure. Incomplete to this hit as he threw the football there on third down. They've been stopping their first 2 fourth down attempts. Here comes number 3. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught quickly. Touchdown, Tigers. And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. To the air, it's Mateer. Running back has it on a screen now. He's in the clear. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Keeping it on the ground here. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first.
Breaks into the clear. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Grab behind the line. It's Gibson. Here he goes. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. The Sooners looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Dropping back, it's Mateer. This one's going to fall incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. There's a penalty marker down. He might get a second shot at this. A costly special teams penalty, and here comes the offense back on the field. And the Sooners pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. Coach, you play quarterback. How about appreciate appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely.
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
First down, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Breaks into the open. Who's going to take it in? A game-changing play. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that shredded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Arnold. Caught over the middle, it's Singleton.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
That completion makes it second down. Using his legs, it's Robinson. Fighting him off. They stop him, but it's a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Howard. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now. He'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Howard. He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. We reach the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Dropping back, it's Arnold. On the move now. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big fourth down stop.
Oh, so close to coming up with that conversion here on fourth down in the fourth quarter. Close football game. Now you got to rely on your own defense to come up with a stop and hope you get one more chance.
He's going to clear. Tackle made after a solid game. They spot the ball at the 34. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Caught over the middle. It's Sategna. defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And that run produces a decent game.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the runner takes off to his right. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Tackle quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. What a move. Makes one man miss, picks up the first down before they stop.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Caught behind the line. It's Gibson. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
Quick throw. The catch is made. Touchdown, Sooners. This offense cannot be stopped. The call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Remember last time, they went for it on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Send the back in motion. To throw, it's Arnold. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Delivers quickly to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. With the catch, it's Singleton. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and his quarterback, being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? On third down, he drops to throw. He escapes the pocket. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be fourth down. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And the first play of the drive now, the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks into the clear. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll ride the back again here. Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The pocket breaking down. Pulls it in. It's Howard. Here he goes. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Pass caught. Second down now. Back to pass. It's Arnold. There's contact on the throw. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Players are down the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping
he'll take a deep shot. The pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Looking for his big tight end. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs. The offense starts with a short field. Working clock with the ground game. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Fighting off the defender. And they've got him behind the line. Great effort by the back there, but still going to be stopped for a loss. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down.
Base, 27, jump.
Scanning the field. It's Mateer. Short throw complete to the tight end. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
The first play of the drive now from the 25. And on the carry, he's heading left. Eludes a tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Grab near the sticks. It's Coleman. And they wrap him up and bring him down in what is the final play of the game. So this makes it back-to-back losses, Kirk, and now a little bit more urgency for this team to get things fixed quickly.
Well, they've got to right the ship and hopefully keep this program moving in the right direction. The opportunity for a CFP berth and a shot at a national championship, it's on the outside. But can this team rally and keep them together the remainder of the season? Because there is still a lot to play for.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.